Is it better now? Is it gonna go out in a moment? I reset it because I knew that would happen, and I must have done it too quickly. I was just saying how I need to set up... Oh hey, it says 0 this time. I need to set up USB to SNES because the it's... For some reason, it's plugging in that SD card that makes everything go crazy. Like, my webcam also stutters when that happens. I don't know why. Okay. So, we should look for the 3 bug fixes, which are Morton Roy Ledwig boss kill. Need to be faster. The flower should be gone in the first half of special, and the credits should not appear after Forest for it. Hey Laura, how's it going? I don't really know why my mic and stuff goes crazy. Like, I don't know if... Maybe I need to get a new USB hub thing because there are a couple ports on there. It's weird. USB is so weird. There are a couple ports on the hub thing and on my motherboard that I actually got P-Speed. There are ports on the thing and my motherboard that, like, don't work ever with anything. Or only work with certain things. Like, my printer will only work if I plug it into a specific port in the back. It won't work on any other thing. Which makes no sense to me. Yes, Dev. I actually have no idea why you still have so much speed going through the gold tape. All I did was, like, shorten the time that it takes Mario to do the peace sign. And apparently, maybe, like, it's hard-coded so that at a certain time in the countdown of that timer it kills Mario's speed. I don't know, and it never hits that value anymore. Okay, apparently you can't buffer that. Maybe I think I'm probably buffered it too early. You can hit that too early. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look it up. That's something that I've just kind of accepted as being stupid. Like, oh, the USB port's broken. But there's got to be a way to, like, refresh everything. Because all of the ports used to work at some point. I don't know if there's, like, a way to factory reset USB without resetting anything else. Oh, come on. I'll let you know. Whoops, I forgot that this was the level where you press left at the beginning. Speaking of computer issues, I have a story to tell about a tablet PC thing that I got many years ago. It's a really shitty Dell tablet thing that was like maybe $40. It has Windows on it. I think it came with Windows 8. It was a long time ago. It has 22 gigs of hard drive space, and it has 2 gigs of memory. But this weekend, or like, I guess Thursday to Friday, and this morning, I spent pretty much the entire time trying to update it to the latest Windows 10 update, which was very difficult. It only has 22 gigs of space, so when I wanted to do the update, at first it couldn't do the update because there wasn't enough space to download the update. There's only like 5 gigs available. And it's not like there was a bunch of stuff downloaded on there. Half of the hard drive was taken up by Windows stuff. And like another 2 gigs taken up by like the page file and everything. So the first thing I tried was connecting a external drive to it, like a USB stick, because that was an option. You could stick in a USB thing and it would download the update onto the stick, so that way you didn't have to delete anything, which I thought was great. So I did that. I woke up the next morning and it had run out of battery before I finished the update. So I had to like wait for it to repair and then download the whole update again. By the way, apparently with Windows Update, if it fails at any point to update or download, it has to re-download the whole thing again. Cause like, I had the whole update downloaded on the USB stick. It failed to do the update, and then I had to download it all again, even though the entire update was still on the USB. It was stupid. So anyway, like I tried again, and like there's no way it was gonna work. I made sure it was like fully charged right before actually doing the update, and it still died. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna clear out the hard drive and find enough space here to actually do the update on the disk instead of the USB. I finally like cleared out all the temporary files, as much of the old shit that I needed. I had to remove the page file, like you can do that apparently. And then I had to reduce the hyperfill system file to like as small as it could get. And I just barely had enough space to download the update. And so it finally is like able to do the update. Okay, please work. Good. Okay. Was finally able to do the update, and I think 3 times it got stuck at 99% and there was nothing I could do. So I had to like kill it. And of course, you start it up again, it's like the update failed. Retry, and then it starts downloading everything again. Aw. Come on. Don't be gone. It's gone. Start over. But then the 4th time it worked. And then after that it had like a million more updates to do. So the entire final day was me doing more updates after the first update that took forever. Oh my gosh. There's a cape up there. That was dumb. So yeah, my plans for this weekend were, I keep saying weekend, but it was really like Thursday to Saturday, were to update that thing and then work on this. And then I spent the entire time updating the thing and I didn't get any work on this done. Everything I worked on was after I got home, which was like 5 hours ago or something. The whole reason I wanted to update that, okay, so here's the worst part of it. The whole reason I wanted to do the update was so that I could get Miracast. Dude, fix that issue. Don't have to worry about yellow switch when the message just doesn't appear. Anyway, the whole reason I wanted to get Miracast, which is like a Windows feature that lets you basically project your screen or extend your screen to any other thing that supports Miracast. So like, actually I don't even know if it's a Windows thing, but Windows 10 has it now. Cause like I've used it to project my phone screen to like a TV before. And I was gonna use it to project or like extend my laptop screen to the tablet, so that way when I'm at school or at like the library or something, I can work on editing videos, because using After Effects with a single monitor is literally impossible. So I wanted to try Miracast, see if that would work, because that'd be a nice way of getting that to work. But it didn't even work. I finally updated the thing, and it like, they both support Miracast, and they both like connect to each other, and it says preparing to connect, and then it fails at like the last minute every time. So the whole thing was just a giant blow up. Waste of time. And I just ended up using TeamViewer to remote into the laptop from the tablet to look at a virtual second monitor that you couldn't actually see on the laptop. Which works good. It's a little choppy and laggy, but I think Miracast is also kind of choppy and laggy. Another thing is that I didn't realize that Miracast works over Wi-Fi, and I don't think that it would work on my school's Wi-Fi because they block literally everything that isn't just internet. That was my story. I had to rant about that because I was very frustrated. I remember waking up at like 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, checking on it, and it had gone like 5% in 4 hours. And then being very angry and yelling really loudly in the middle of the night. I'm surprised that worked. How come sometimes when you dismount against the ceiling there, you can hear the spin jump sound instead of the swim sound? As long as you're at the surface of the water and you press A, it'll be a spin jump sound instead of a swimmy sound. You don't have to be on Yoshi. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. I'm not surprised that I got hit there. Can I just... over? Fuck that. Oh, nice. Thank you, Midway Point. Maybe I should disable midway points. I hit the midway point in the second room, start selected, which starts the level over, and then since I hit the midway point, I start from the middle. And the midway of this level is at the end of the first room. So it means I got my cape back for like a 3-second penalty. On Star World. Wow, that was a minute slow. All because of wings. I had to start them over. Oh, yeah, we get to test and see if the fire flower disappears. Oh, we're instantly going to the next level. It's weird how this... Why does this level not start with Yoshi? I don't get to practice my zombie Yoshi. So given that this doesn't have any other big giant bugs in it, like the credits activating halfway through the game, I'll have this released on my website, and I'll probably post it on Twitter if you're interested in downloading it. That was a really big delay. Wow, I just pressed the button. I pressed the B button thinking it would make me float slower, and I just ended up flying, or swimming again. Oof. I don't have one, but I can make a picture. Or at least I could show you my queue. You can play around with it because there's a few different queues that I've found. Like pairs of when to jump and when to dismount. Okay, somebody asked why don't you just start flying again? That's why. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, I hit an extra block. Oh man. My burrito is gonna get cold. Or fajita, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be called. There we go. That's usually what I do. I put so much time into zips. Like, I would say Star World 1 is one of the levels that I've practiced the most out of, like, everything. Fook. I have no idea, Louis, because I have no idea how the third one works. I'm with Xander. I could lie and say it has to do with frame rules, but I actually have no idea. Because I don't try anything there. I literally just do a single spin jump without pressing anything on the D-pad and hope that it works. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Oh hey, the flower's gone. I don't know how long it's been gone. It should have been gone since Gnarly, but I wasn't paying attention. As long as it's still there in the next level, if it's back in the next level, then I think I did it correctly. Nice recovery. Rejected on the 4th after getting the 3rd? I don't know. Wow. Not very often I miss that. Ooh. I don't even remember the last time I missed GBK in a run. I think I was on a pretty big streak there. All of them scroll strats, by the way. Okay, this is a split. Oh wow, I jumped way too early. That was all my fault. I don't even know if I would have had P-speed if I jumped at the right time. I landed on the platform at the top really late. We'll never know. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh. I didn't realize I didn't split for Star World. Whoops. 95. Informative switch. That one's easier. Another informative switch. I love how there's 2 switch palaces next to each other. Oh yeah, I meant to check how many levels there are. The last trans level is 122, that's right. Oof. So hex 122 minus hex DC. Translate that into decimal and you get the number of levels. Aww. Also, in response to earlier, when we were saying that Vanilla Fort is a dumb level we're having here, you have to practice Thwomp Boss. It's very important. You can't remove it from the speedrun. Damn it. See, I have to practice it more. Oh, actually no, 122 would be 122 minus DC. -1. Yeah, because backdoor doesn't count as an exit. Yeah, it is 69. It's so weird. That delay is off. What? I hit the reset button, didn't I? Oh yeah, the minus button. Duh. I did 122 minus DC, and guess what the minus button corresponds to? It's okay. Oof. I did it again. Alright, watch this. Oh, wow. Don't hit the other people in. That would be terrible. Okay. I switched back to cape. No cheating. Oof, I'll never know what time I get. 95. I did it. Yum. Into the black void. I don't know why that got... What did I change that got rid of the text? It's weird. Oh. That exit, or that trick is easier to do when I'm holding X, but I'm usually holding Y because of the way I do the beginning. The Yoshi grab. I think I found that it's a good place to switch run buttons to when I'm spitting out that shell. And not after I already spit it out and re-grab it. Does this have YYC route if you do Star Alone first? No. I know what you're talking about. No, it doesn't. It uses Alcaro's like levels in order thing. It's like for each level that has secret exit in it, it just has a copy of it in a different spot. So that it does the level twice in a row. It doesn't know. It doesn't even know what exit you get ever. I spent maybe like 45 minutes to an hour trying to like code up my own no overworld patch, and it was almost impossible. So I just decided that I would deal with the limitations that Alcaro's patch gives me. because I was struggling very hard doing it myself. Alright, hopefully the credits don't happen after this level. Like, for some reason, the methodology I had to have everything working works fine after the game is, like, up and running. But if you try to, like, go straight from the title screen into it, it breaks. And it, like, tries to load Yoshi's house for every single level. Wow! I don't know why that happened. Alright, please no credits. We did it. We're in Roy's castle now. Or more like, we didn't do it. Hooray. I can't split! Also, I'm happy that we get past that, so I can test Chocolate Island 2. I tried to, like, make Chocolate Island 2 work with as little effort on my end as possible, but it was just breaking on everything, and I didn't know why, and it probably has to do with something in the fact that Lunar Magic changes some code, some level loading code that I can't see because it's not in disassembly, and I was too lazy to look up exactly what Lunar Magic changes. And so I just said, fuck it, and I copied all my Chocolate Island 2 code from the practice cart. Which basically just knops out anything that the game had on Chocolate Island 2, and I did it on my own. Oops, didn't mean to do that yet. Let's see. Nope. It didn't do it. Oops. Still got it somehow. The only thing is, so the practice cart zeroes out your coins. Oh my god, so many times somebody is going to fail the Steven strat because they don't realize that Chocolate Secret's coming up next. The practice cart zeroes out your coins at the start of every level, so for CI2, I can just check the coin counter, which counts up, and compare against that to like the amount of coins you need for each sublevel. I didn't realize, but the original game actually uses the counter for the green star block to determine which sublevel to go to, which starts at 30 and goes down. Why does that happen? I've had that happen too many times recently. And since I didn't want to really deal with editing the coin counter, I just copied the code from, oh my god, from the original game, which is weird because it starts at 30 and goes down, so it's like backwards. Ugh, fuck. Saved! Let's go. Fucking saved. Ugh. Ruined. So now, it was just weird editing the code to like check backwards. Like before I'd say like, if it's greater than 21, if it's greater than or equal, so there's no greater than. Whoa, I'm in the wrong sublevel. Okay, that's easy to fix. I must have just not like saved that sublevel. That was my favorite Choco Fort ever because it didn't have Reznor in it. Instead of greater than or equal to 21, I have to do less than 9. Why did I do the old strat? I'm surprised I even remember how to do it. Choco Fort secret exit. Yeah, fixing the, I don't know if anybody in here didn't read what... Oh, fuck. Didn't read what, Oh boy, I get to do Chocolate Secret again. We get to do all castle strats, though. I don't even remember these at all. The way of fixing that was to just go in Lunar Magic and resave. Just open the level and save it, and that was all, and it would fix it. But I had to do that for like every sub-level. And I must have missed some of the sub-levels. Because if you don't save it again, Lunar Magic doesn't put the new, like, it doesn't code the new exit code that it made onto the level, and so it uses the old style, which takes the high byte of the level depending on whether you're on a sub map on the overworld or the main map. Which doesn't exist in this ROM hack. So it's usually wrong. Okay, so what was wrong? Choco Fort and CI5. There's probably other pipes that are wrong, but nobody ever uses them, so I'm not gonna bother fixing it. There is no FY4 pipe. Yeah, there's no FY4 at all. Both the exits are skipped, so... This is not double despawn, is it? I think double despawn is when it's further to the right. Yeah. I need my double despawn queue picture again. Did something bad happen this time? Choco Fort Reznor doesn't exist, and then the CI5 pipe was messed up, but that's it. Also, why did that spike ball not show up? What did I do? I blame Lunar Magic. Orb. had some chocolate in your room for a few days and want it gone, so you're eating it, but it tastes bad and it's pretty melted. Why are you eating it then? Just throw it away. I actually got the P-Speed, and then I jumped too late. Oof. I got the hard part that I never get. And then I forgot to do the dive bomb. Damn it. It's free food, but it just... The whole point of free food is that you get free food that you enjoy. But if you are being... If you're forcing yourself to eat shitty food... Like, you're getting to the point where you'd rather, like, be paid to eat shitty food than to eat it for free. Damn, Umar. Yeah, Seathorn's not smart either. Fuck. How much would you have to be paid to eat an entire can of Pringles? More than $100. Okay. 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 Just go. Okay. This is fine. Everything's okay. Did it. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the thing. Oh my god, I didn't even do that correctly. Wow. Well, didn't have to do chuck bounce. Oof. This was all wrong. For some reason, when I'm thinking about doing the other strat, I always have trouble eating the ball. Or eating the rock after the midway. I've never had trouble eating the rock doing the other strat when it's literally the same. Wow, that did not do what I wanted at all. Whatever. Faster to get rid of Yoshi anyway. I like got mega cape. Like I must have jumped at like the very end of the cape frame roll or something because I got like mega height after hitting the block. Magikoopa literally fucks with me only about like 2% of the time doing that strat. She had to fuck with me during that one run. I'm still mad. Are you supposed to completely skip the slope? Maybe that's what I did wrong. Easy trick. You finished the nasty chocolate. Good game. Easy trick. Didn't pull a Truman. Didn't pull another Truman by losing P-speed there. This strat is so fun! No, Louis, I don't think I saw what you did. I decided to start doing spin fly there. Improv normal flying got 54. Dude, nice. It's always it's always a treat when you can pull off something crazy like that. Let's see if I remember how to do this. That felt like it was really late. Yeah. I was so close to him. This feels like it was really early. Yep. It was really early because the first one was really late. Oh yeah, the ASM 96 co-op run. Thanks for reminding me. Oof, not a single insta-hit. I beat Bowser. It somehow goes back to the overworld. No, it would... If this doesn't trigger the credits, then it would load up level 123. Wow, what? What? Which would be... Vanilla Dome 2? FY3, I was wrong. Which one is Vanilla Dome 2? 118. I was right. Vanilla Dome 2 is 118. File check. I don't think it saves, even though the patch says that it auto saves after every level.